Good evening, YouTube. How it's going? Now, today's video will be about reviewing a certificate from Google. The certificate is Google IT Support. Now, there has been many noise, many people asking about the certificate, to whom it is for, how is the level of the certificate. Now, we're gonna answer all of these questions in this video. First, guys, if you are a person who likes to read, you can find the review of the certificate on my blog, which is here. I'm gonna post the link, all right? And you can see in the description of the description box, all right? So let's get started. Now, the course on Coursera consists of 6 courses. The specialization consists of 6 courses. And now, as you can see, the first course is Technical Support Fundamentals. And the second one is Bits and Bytes of Computer Networking, which revolves around computer networks. It's kind of mini CCNA. The third one is operating systems. This course is heavily invested towards Windows operating systems. All right, Windows, all versions of Windows and Windows Server 2000s, 12, 16, whatsoever. So it's not for Linux. There are some modules about Linux, but the labs are on Windows. The fourth one is System Administration and IT Infrastructures. It's also like sysadmin course, mini course of sysadmin. The fifth course is Automation. I remember that when I completed this course in 2018, it was like about teaching the basic fundamentals of Ruby language, and then use Ruby language for automating your repetitive IT tasks. The sixth one is security. Your bet. So security, we're gonna browse through every one of these. So the first one, let's go to the first one. All right. So here, as you can see, we have multiple modules, and in order to pass this course, you can click on grades, and you can see what's required to pass. So as you can see, you have 2 quizzes, and everything marked with graded external is kind of lab. You have to complete a combination of quizzes and labs, and at the end you have to submit kind of assignments. So basically, guys, the level of every one of these courses is beginner level. You don't have to have predetermined knowledge or prerequisites of IT. You can just start right off the bat with every course, right? You can start with technical fundamentals all the way to security. Now, why security is the last? It's just like the guys are not battling. It's kind of the security comes last in terms of the implementation, of course, in terms of learning, because before security you need to learn all the fundamentals of IT. Okay, we're back here. So the first course about technical fundamentals. Now, if you want to see how it looks like, the labs, you can just go to grades and let's click on. So the labs are created in partnership with, where is it? Okay. So here we open the lab. So key week labs are the sponsorship of these labs. As you can see, install update is currently unavailable. I don't know, guys, the recent updates of this course, but as you can see here, it's not available, this lab. Let's select another one. Go back. Great. Let's create a folder. How easy is that? We give you temporary credentials to Google Cloud Platform so you can learn the cloud using the real thing. Okay. All right, for some reason, maybe because I have passed the course before, or for some reason, I don't know, the labs are not available. Now, nonetheless, guys, the first course is kind of beginner course. As you can see, the labs are how to install, remove softwares on Linux, Windows, create a folder. The networking, let's see how the videos are like. Actually, we have videos and there is no, as far as I remember, there are no slides. So you need to start every video and or you can read the transcript, but believe me, it's going to take you more time than watching the video. So you're better off watching the video. It's going to take you less time. So the technical support fundamentals, after you learn this, you will establish a base level of IT knowledge, not to work or for job interview, of course, in order to continue on with this course. Now, the second course is networking. So the networks are, so here, let's go to grades, see what's required to pass this course. So guys, as I told you, it's mini CCNA from Cisco. So you have to learn about the TCP IP model, the network layers, the TCP, UDP, the HTTP, the routers, switches, connected to the internet, wireless channels. So you can consider this course as a mini CCNA, all right? And you have one assignment to pass. The assignment is, I think, it's not lab. Let's click on the assignment. Okay, so the submission is about describing every layer of the OSI model. So if you describe them correctly, you're going to pass the assignment. So this is the second course. The third course is OSs. So I remember that OSs only talked about Windows. I don't know if they changed something in the course. Let's go to grades. So you can see everything was adjusted means that this model has been changed or modified into something more advanced whatsoever. So here, yeah, there are Linux. Okay, we have Linux here. So also, guys, they teach you how to do the basics, technical operations in Windows and Linux. And here they talk about the partition and format, which is not advanced, but it's medium level knowledge of IT actually in Windows and Linux. Maintaining efficient process utilization, this is advanced. Use logs to help track down an issue. So after you navigated from the first course, if you reach the third course and you completed the first three courses on this specialization, oh my God, this specialization, you have established the base level of technical IT fundamentals or IT support, right? So from 1 to 3, these three courses are very necessary if you are just starting off the IT. You can use this course, okay, to learn the basics of IT. From 1 to 3, guys, these are the basics, the fundamentals. You need to go over every single detail of them if you are new to the field, all right? Don't just skip the videos, try to do the quizzes without watching the videos or reading the transcripts. You're not gonna have the knowledge that is required to work in an IT field if you decided to use this course as a start-off. All right. The fourth course is Sys Administration and IT Infrastructure. Now, from 4 to 6, we will start to move the wheel forward, right, in the IT. So I've learned the basics. The last three courses will not be a problem for you. If you start right from 4, you say, yeah, I know how to remove files, I know how to adjust partitions and how OSI model works. And if the knowledge is not ingrained in your mind, you will find problems dealing with these courses. These are courses are not advanced, but let's find out. So System Administration and Infrastructure, this title is kind of, Sys Administration and IT Infrastructure. So when you see the title of this course, you will feel you're going to be the IT guru after completing this course. So if you go to grades, see what the required modules to pass. So what this is administration. Okay, I know. So here they talk about the network services. It's required to pass. Directory services, data recovery and backups, software platforms. These are the required. So let's give this course more than what it deserves. So this course actually is about the week 1 here talks about the introduction of administration, IT infrastructure, routing maintenance, hardware provisioning, troubleshooting. Yes. So basically, guys, week one, they start with laying down the base knowledge of system administration. You need to know about the maintenance, the patching, or patch management, organizational policies, um, what is system administration. Now, the next week, they talk about the infrastructure, and you know what I mean by infrastructure. Server operating systems. Here, they give you basic idea about Windows Server, Red Hat, here virtualization. So of every bit of advanced knowledge, you will gain some level of experience. So these modules talk about advanced stuff in IT. I know that, but they are not comprehensive in a way that will graduate you into being fluent about dealing with every single topic mentioned in these modules. So DNS, NTP, FTP, SFTP, Windows servers, virtualization, all these topics are kind of advanced, above medium level IT. All right. So this course makes a great start if you want to polish a kind of, want to polish your beginner level actually. The third week, the third week. So I can see here something about emails, network storage, printing, and make sure guys to take a look at the supplemental readings. They are very beneficial. And don't just try to skip the readings, all right, just for the sake to speed up your progress, So make sure harness the knowledge of every single word mentioned in these courses, especially the last three. Sometimes anyone who I mean wants to start in IT may have gained some knowledge of networks, technical support down before they decide to enroll in the bits and bytes of. So I took the I took this statement from them of the advanced IT knowledge. But from 4 to 6, don't skip any word, guys. I advise you if you want to really um, not becoming fluent. If you want to really start with a polished ground level of IT, we have data backups and directory services. Worth mentioning. Note, guys, this course, sysadmin and IT infrastructure, does not have labs. Bear this in mind. There are no labs in this course. So what does that mean? It means that you will not gain practical experience and hands-on experience in working with Windows Server or Red Hat. That's why I'm calling this as kind of beginner level of advanced IT. Okay, beginner level of advanced IT. The advanced IT is kind of Red Hat, Windows Server, DMZ, these kind of things. So in this course, you will establish a foundational knowledge in order to start learning practically with server operating systems like Windows Server, Red Hat. I don't know about Mac. I'm not experienced with Mac. Also, guys, there are more just than operating system in this course. We have data recovery, the types of backups. Every organization needs kind of backup policy. Here they talk about the theoretical aspect of Active Directory systems, the LDAP protocol, as an example, the group policy. So all of these courses topics are very, very necessary, guys, if you just starting off with advanced IT. Now, the fifth one is IT automation. Now, this course is a whole lot, new independent word of the last 4 courses. Why? Because it talks about using programming to, to start your automation for your repetitive IT tasks. And basically, guys, no automation without programming. So here we go to overview and week one. So they're saying that programming is very necessary for automation. Now, they start with Ruby language. So Ruby language is The language that you will learn in this course with practical examples of automation. That's what we will gain out of this course. You will gain basic level of Ruby along with practical scenarios in automation using this language. Now, how does that look like? So the quizzes, let's go to the quizzes. The quizzes are like, for every quiz, system programming, let's take a look at that quiz. Try again. So you see here, the questions are not theoretical, they are hands-on, sorry. So here, no code snippets. All right, so these questions, I know I'm scrolling very fast, but you don't like me to be slow. So these questions, they are practical questions, they in a theoretical way. So in order to answer these questions of every quiz in this course, you need to understand the videos, guys. Pay attention to the videos, and if you can, try to set up your own Ruby environment in order to reproduce what is being taught in this course. Let's see week 4 if we, okay, so we have labs. So the labs here, Git workflow. Yeah, there are some labs in this course. Week 5, use Shift Automate Infrastructure Management. So once you establish your basic knowledge from week 1 to week 3, week 4 onwards, you will start using labs. Sorry, you will start using labs, guys, in order to advance your knowledge in the automation with Ruby language. So what's required to pass quizzes and one assignment? The assignment, as far as I remember, is let me see. Yeah. So the assignment is they will give you a kind of account with Q Wiki Labs on Google Cloud, and this is the assignment basically, guys. Set up a monitor web cluster from scratch. You will use Ruby language along with some knowledge in Google Cloud in order to build your project in this course. So this course has its own project, which is fantastic. I like projects. This course will teach you, if you are a Ruby programmer and you want to sharpen your skills on Ruby, guys, you want to start this course, right? You can skip the basic foundational modules or weeks and start right off the bat with the practical hands-on labs. But I don't get arrogant if I learn something. I always like to sharpen my knowledge, even if it is very beginner level. The 6th course is security. So how does it look like? Grades. So what is required to pass this course? Quizzes and have an assignment. Of course, the assignment, I guess, is not kind of lab or it's not practical. Yeah, it's not practical, it's theoretical. So let's start and discover the weeks. So basically, this course, you can consider it as, how can I say that? It's not cybersecurity course, of course not. It is the kind of security knowledge and that any IT professional needs to know about. So an IT professional without security knowledge, they will mess up their organization. And many system administrators, network professionals, programmers even, they only know the knowledge of their own field. They don't care about learning security. They think that security is an afterthought. But as we all learned from my past videos, guys, security is very important. Security protects the company's cash. Indirectly, of course. There is no direct relation between cybersecurity and the company's finance posture, unless it is a bank or cybersecurity agency. But in general, this course is kind of the security knowledge that an IT professional needs to know. The first here, they talk about CI triad, which I see everywhere. And week 2, encryption. So to sum up, guys, it is the theoretical knowledge of every cybersecurity aspects in a brief way. There is no advanced level here, right? There are no labs. Week 5. Okay, that's my review, guys, on Google IT Support Professional. How does the certificate look like? The question that I am always asked. Let's see. So, no, okay, you need to do that. So this is how the course looks like. You'll get the Google Fantasy logo, and you will have this transcript of the courses, and the date, your name, and of course, the verification. Okay, so if you are kind of, you like to read, you can go, through my blog post, or you can find on LinkedIn and Medium, and you can find also in my blog here. So to whom this course is for those who want to start their career in IT and they don't have any previous knowledge about information technology. Let me find the certificate here. Excuse me, guys, but I like to see this. I like to see certs. I am hallucinous about this. Okay, Google IT support. So once you pass the course, you will get something like this. Ah, they changed. Look, the certificate has changed. Let's see the new look. This is how it looks. So to whom this course, as I told you guys, it is for those who are starting in the cybersecurity, in the information technology field. After this course, you will establish a base foundational level to kind of junior sysadmin, let's say, or junior network specialist. You will gain the theoretical level. Of course, guys, you need after finishing this course, we need, or you need, or okay, we need, let's say you, not you, we need to use labs. So after finishing this course, try to get your hands dirty with Windows Server 2016 and install it on your lab. Use Google Cloud to tamper a bit with Windows Server. Also try to get your hands dirty and gain practical knowledge by installing Linux and apply whatever you learn from this course on your own environment. Believe me, guys, after you finish this course, Google IT support, your experience with operating systems will change definitely, and you will feel some kind of enthusiasm and enjoyment while doing your own labs on your own environments. All right. So this is for beginner level who are starting off, or if you are already in the field, like senior network specialist, network engineer, sysadmin, whatsoever, IT manager, you can sharpen your skills with this course. If you think that you have forgot something and you're struggling to get back to references and find the related knowledge on the internet, you can just go to this course, and you don't need to enroll in this course and pay for the specialization. You just can audit the course and browse the topics and the knowledge and every single word mentioned of every course. Of course, those who want to learn about security, they can, and they are beginners, they can start with kind of, they can start with this course as well. Even if you are a cybersecurity specialist, guys, and you want to enroll in security, you can use this course to form what you need, actually, before what you need to start in cybersecurity. So this course will not qualify you to start in cybersecurity, but will give you what you need to start your journey in cybersecurity as a beginner. The last question I want to answer is, can you land a job with this certificate? Well, guys, technical positions involve technical interviews. Every company differs, but some companies, guys, they do kind of technical interview where they put you kind of some task to accomplish. So this course does qualify to land your first job in IT. Well, if you finish this course and you couple this course with with kind of practical experience using labs. You're gonna say, how can I gain the practical experience and I'm not employed? Basically, you can use labs. You can install Windows Server, Linux or environment, and you can apply what you have learned what you have learned in your own environment. So this course with some practical knowledge in IT will qualify you to gain your first job in IT. Yes, I can say that. I don't know people who have been hired just after finishing the cert, but my perspective on this, you can be employed, you can start your job with after finishing this course, and after you have learned a bit about the practical aspect of this. So here, what kind of companies hire IT professionals? Will I be able to? Will what I will be able to do upon completing the cert? So here the answer to this. This program is designed to prepare you for an entry-level role in IT support, whether that's doing in person or remote work at a small or large enterprise. Yeah, I corroborate to this, guys. This is very true. It's not for marketing, or it is not for you to pay for this course. It is very true. It will qualify you and land you a job if, of course, if you bother a bit to learn about, and install your own labs and apply what you have learned. Ruby, guys, Ruby as a language is very beneficial. I like that. If you're just starting off, after you finish the course of automation, try to continue your knowledge on your learning experience with Ruby by doing your own projects. If you just completed the course of the IT automation, this one, and you finish this course, and then you just left off, you're gonna forget what you learned. I'm one of them. I finished this course, and I learned. Actually, I don't know Ruby, to be honest. I'm not a programming god. I only know Python, C, C++, and assembly. That's what I know in programming as an advanced level. But Ruby, I learned from this course. I learned a lot about Ruby. I was very excited. After I finished the certificate 2 years ago, um, I didn't find. My mistake is I didn't um, build on the knowledge that I have gained from this course, Ruby language, right? If I built on this course with kind of Ruby projects, I would have been now kind of Metasploit developer. Metasploit uses Ruby, but that's my mistake. So don't do my mistake. I don't repeat it. Because this course, guys, I don't know what to say, but you get the idea. All right, so that's my review of Google IT Support. Definitely worth it. Try it out if you are new. Even if you're advanced, actually, I started this course and I had a job at the time. So I started this course to fresh up my knowledge, you know. So it's not only for beginners. Advanced fellas can also, um, take advantage of this. So thank you guys, and see you in the next video.